Oh, sorry, brother. I don't smoke.
Once again, I'm only here
And
for
we live, people.
Live.
Today, I got
What
my
up,
family
what up?
today,
What's up?
which
What's
I'm
up,
really stoked to
fam?
have. It's been a while, so we're going to start off with my cousin, Victor Robles.
What up, Victor?
And then the one next to him is Efrain Robles, their cousins, and my cousin,
What
another
up?
cousin.
It's all in the family.
And I got my good buddy, David, which is another buddy of mine. And my
buddy.
Not my
cousin
buddy.
/ brother of Efrain, Alan Robles.
What's up, fam?
Shit.
So we just fucking wanted to say what's up and just record. We just finished watching game 5,
Game 5, yeah.
and it was a good game. It was a fucking good game. We were hoping the Raptors were going to take that, but they
The Warriors
didn't.
took it by 1.
It was close.
Yes, it was definitely close. So today we just want to talk about each other's little business we got going. Just catch up on our lives.
Yep.
Shit.
Smoking bowls. Nothing
with
that
it,
we
I'm
do
with it.
best.
Drugs are whack.
Drugs are whack. Not for everyone, buddy.
Yeah.
Not for you.
Yeah.
Speak for yourself.
So I just want to start off with, fuck, Victor, what do you do, man? Like, don't you do like a type of 3D design for landscaping and whatnot?
3D design and photography and real estate photography right now, more than anything. But getting into the 3D design, designing people's yards, dream yards, stuff like that. Fucking learning, getting better.
How do
Pretty
you
cool.
how do you like that so far?
I love it. It's fun. Like I have fun doing it. It's not even like a job to me. It's just designing, being on the computer. I love being on the computer anyway. So
And that's awesome that you fucking able to find that, because it's really hard to find
Yeah.
that nowadays, really.
find something you love. And
Yeah.
At the
And
same
enjoy it, make some money off of it and
time,
shit.
happen to make some money off of it too.
Exactly.
It's just a perk, like, ooh, icing on the cake.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
That's dope, dude. And then, like, so photography, do you just do photography for real estate, or do you
More than anything, yeah, like 90% probably real estate, and then the other 10% probably like random businesses or events, parties, stuff like that.
So you don't do like quinceañeras or nothing like
I've
that?
done quinceañeras too, but
Oh,
they don't
shit.
come around too often.
Oh, that's pretty dope.
we-
Actually, I
yeah.
didn't know that.
We trying to hop on. We trying to hop on that train though. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I'm steadily trying to push Victor. Like, let's start doing this shit, like weddings and shit.
Yeah.
Because that's where the money's at, huh?
Yeah, I'm
Like,
saying like, fuck it, bro. Like, fuck that. I'm trying to make some fucking money right now. You know, like.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Get outside our comfort zone for sure. That's what it's all about. At the end of the
Definitely.
day.
Definitely, because that's the next step we're working on ourselves for. We're trying to do videography for local businesses, start marketing and shit. So
Oh, yeah.
that's start helping each other out. Like, that's something I want to do myself. But yeah, videography is a whole different world for us, especially if you haven't done it. But it's cool because it could branch out to a lot of other
Oh,
things
yeah.
from that.
Definitely,
Yeah,
yeah.
there's definitely like, sounds like there's not just one thing.
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Exactly.
You could do video of everything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like for us, real estate's like a tiny little niche of what is
Video,
really possible.
yeah.
And,
You can do music videos, fucking
Yeah.
podcasts,
We've done some pretty
Anything.
weird stuff.
skits.
Stuff you can't post online.
Yeah, stuff that we don't want to talk about.
Well, we did work on a skit together. Remember that fucking skit we
yeah.
did a long time
Yeah.
ago? I don't know why we didn't keep going with
The
that.
weed one.
You should share that one actually.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
will. I will bring
Actually,
it back
yeah,
up.
That would be cool.
Yeah, I don't know. We've been having plans to do more. Like, I had one where fucking Efrain's the Uber driver, but what's it called? But like he has a Bluetooth on, but he's playing like this Persian guy, and then like the skit would start, like you get in, and then he goes, yeah, okay, buddy, what's up? And like Efrain would be going down the street, and like he just takes a call. Yeah. He starts arguing, and then like it just becomes awkward for the guy sitting in there, like what the fuck.
Dude, I'm
What's
down to
going
do a video like that. Actually, me and my buddies keep trying to do it. We tried to do a skit the other day, and in our heads it sounds funny, but actually when you put it in camera and shit, and
It's
it's
not
like,
too funny.
no, it's not funny at all. Like, what the fuck? This shit looks random as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyways,
That's just fucking funny though. You wasted all that time. We wasted
Yeah.
like fucking like 2-3 hours of just recording, and then like, well, probably not that long, but then like trying to edit it, try to put it all together and make it look nice, and then you realize like, man, it's actually not funny. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Okay, at least you guys are out there trying to make something.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about. Getting better.
you'll
Like that
eventually get
skit.
one.
That skit was just random that we just did. We were just like, let's just make a skit. We had all the cameras next
Yeah.
to us.
Yeah.
I think we had just come back from a shoot, and
Yes.
then what's it called? We
Yeah.
just decided on what to think about. And we
I
just
thought that was pretty funny, honestly.
yeah, it was pretty
Yeah,
cool.
It's comedy.
Funny, and I thought it was also pretty cool. It just looked cool as fuck to
Yeah.
like.
It's a cool
When
way
you
to
have like
hang
some
out.
crispy like video, it just makes it look everything cool.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
oh, that looks fucking yeah.
Yeah, do you play a crazy guy?
Yeah, I think,
Like,
I
you're
think that was the
paranoid.
whole,
Love it.
like the best part of the whole
Yeah.
video.
Love being a tweaker, dude.
Yeah. The paranoid crackhead.
It doesn't matter what the video's about, as long as you got one of those, it's good.
Exactly.
That's the recipe right there.
Yeah.
So, Alan, what do you do actually? If I am, you're like a paramedic, I guess, or some shit like that, right?
EMT.
EMT.
Yeah,
D-
I mean,
you do
I'll
DMT?
take the promotion if you want to give it to me.
What, it's a difference from paramedic to EMT.
Yeah.
What is the difference?
Fuck. I mean, there's a lot of shit that a paramedic does that an EMT doesn't. It's more like advanced stuff. You know, like intubations, medications mostly. Like you could actually give a patient medications,
Oh,
start an
okay.
IV, shit like that.
And as an EMT, you can't really do that.
Nah, for us, it's pretty much just the basic stuff. I mean, fixing a broken arm, transporting someone.
That's something basic.
What do you do as like?
Well, not fixing, but like,
Patching him up.
you know, patching them up, exactly, getting them to the hospital to get better care, you know?
Oh,
And
okay.
then paramedic is kind of like, they start up what the nurses do.
They're like a
So that way,
they're
once
like
they
a
get to the
mobile-
hospital, like, the nurses don't have to start from scratch, you know? Like, they already got something going on.
Oh, okay. So you guys are just pretty much just drive people.
Yeah.
Like an Uber.
I'm
Uber business.
glorified Uber.
Yeah.
drunk people or what?
I mean,
Oh, man,
not
that's
that I've
fucking
transported, but for the most part, yeah, a lot of people transported drunk people.
What do you do at that point? Like when you transport in drunk people, do you just like try to make them sober, or you like tie them down or some shit? Or you haven't experienced it yourself yet?
I haven't experienced it,
Oh, okay.
and I wouldn't be able to tell you. No, just put
Drugs
a
or
little
nothing? You haven't
spit
experienced
mask over the face.
nobody ODing on anything or nothing?
Nah,
Oh shit.
not for what I do
Not
is
yet.
pretty much just like nursing facility transfers, jails. We pick up from the police department, but it's pretty much people who are on holds, who like are like either a danger to themselves or others, you know.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Fuck.
Must
Yeah.
be crazy.
Oh, never mind.
So you just
I got
been
cut
dealing
off
with a
for-
bunch of broken arms then lately?
Yeah, I had
shit.
a 100-year-old with a broken finger.
100-year-old?
Yeah.
A broken finger? How do you break it? Just
I
by
can hear.
bending it or what?
Oh, there we go.
She had a stroke, so it was like
Ah, now I feel fucked
so she
up.
could,
I said.
yeah.
Fuck it.
couldn't move her arm.
It is what it is.
And then it got cut in caught in a wheelchair. So
Yeah.
Oh,
bro.
That's
I don't feel only fucked up when.
I don't think they're. Oh shit. As bad as those jokes I told you guys are. Can you pass that, please? I don't think I should say them live though.
Nah.
Oh man. Sorry.
Probably for like the after hours.
Yeah, for the after hours
Good
time. So Efrain, you do Uber? Anything else besides that?
Just pretty much that for the most part. But yeah, I do a little bit of real estate at the time. But yeah, Uber, I'm definitely into that right now, and getting a lot of crazy stories out there, racking them up. I've been saving them just for this podcast.
Yeah. Well,
Shit.
you gotta tell us a fucking story, dude. You gotta tell us a good story right now. What do you
Right
got?
now.
Uber
Yeah.
stories.
Uber stories.
We'll
Uber
blur
stories.
your face out.
Oh, actually, I got an
welcome
Uber story.
to
I
the
got a story.
podcast.
I got an Uber story real quick.
Yeah, let's start with your story.
Yeah.
See?
I
I
got
want
an
to
Uber
hear. I want to
story.
hear one from the passenger side.
I got like some rich white kid who his dad is like a broker or something, and he just got his broker license. He's driving like a Mercedes, a nice Mercedes and everything, and
The Uber driver?
yeah, the Uber driver.
yeah, you got picked up in a Mercedes.
I got picked up in a Mercedes. I felt pretty fucking
Shit.
sick.
Crazy.
So, and then he was talking about his dad. Like, man, yeah, I'm trying to get my own broker license because my dad, he doesn't really share the percentage and shit. And, like, he makes $1 million and doesn't care. Like, he doesn't fucking share that shit. Talking shit on his fucking dad. And And I was like, oh, damn, that's fucking crazy. And we just like, I don't even give a fuck. And then he started talking about like, some, like he's like 30 years old, dating like younger women. And he's like, they're so annoying and shit. And then he was talking about like one of his exes. He made a song for them. It's called like he rapped a song for one of his exes and shit.
Rap?
Yeah, he rapped a fucking song. He
What the
said
fuck?
he made a
Fucking
song.
Love you, bitch.
No, he said, I will want to fuck you in the ass before I want to smoke on this grass. And he started rapping, bro. He started rapping this shit in front of me. Out, me and Michelle were fucking dying. Like,
Wait, but it was good or it was like
no, did you just hear my lyrics right now? Did you hear the shit I
I
just
mean,
said?
I don't know. I thought
Bars,
you were
baby.
trying to say to make
Damn.
it sound like it was good, but no.
I liked Alan's bars better.
Alan bars?
Yeah, what Alan was saying, shake this, baby.
Oh, yeah. I fucking love you,
Fuck,
bitch.
he was
Yeah, love you,
promoting his
I ain't
mixtape
never
on
gonna
an
stop
Uber.
loving you, bitch.
Wait. So what happened though? He keeps going or what? Like he was really.
That was
into it?
that was actually towards the end of our ride. So it was like he was already dropping us off, and like as soon as he dropped us off, he was like, "All right, guys, have a good one." And like me and Michelle were just laughing so hard. I was like, "I can't believe this dude just started rapping in front of us right now." Like it was like some hardcore white dude, rich white dude, bro, and just talking about his like rap and hating on his dad. It was like the perfect typical white beach dude. Like,
Right.
yeah, I fucking hate my dad. He doesn't want to share his money. It's just so fucking funny to me.
He didn't get a small loan of $1 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry, bro. We'll just walk the rest of the mile.
Here's okay.
But sir, you're 2 cities away. Yeah, that's fine right here.
All right, but Efrain, you gotta
I
tell us
want to
yours
hear, I
now.
want to hear the other point of view now.
Were you not
Oh,
smoking
the
now?
other, no, I'm pretty good right now, actually.
Oh my god.
Wow.
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 No, but anyways, I
No,
don't. I don't.
Efrain's nickname is, his real name is Kiefer.
Yeah,
Kefren.
Kefren.
Not no more.
Yeah, that's the only reason I'm
Friend.
not smoking it because it doesn't have any keef in it.
Oh,
shit.
No, but that's why his new nickname is Queefriend.
Oh, shit.
Shit.
Ah, fuck. I have no
You gotta change
comeback.
your gaming tag now.
God damn it.
Pew,
The
pew, 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 pew,
disrespect.
pew.
Change your gun.
No, but anyways, me on the other hand, I don't drive a Prius. I mean, I don't drive a Mercedes. You know,
Yeah.
I have a Prius. I'm more about that fuel efficiency.
Shit, that's right.
Dude?
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I got you know, not that many crazy stories.
You got a sound.
For the most part, I've been having like pretty chill riders and all that. But you know, there are those here and there. I had this one chick actually one time. It was like 10 o'clock in the morning, so it was like broad daylight. I'm in LA, pick her up, and she's looking like hammered, like she just finished drinking. You know what I mean?
Just got done.
Her hair was all
Fuck,
sticking
yeah.
up, like on the to the top. It was crazy looking. Like it was
Like-
pretty funny. Like I almost laughed, but I
Like a
couldn't
long
laugh,
Kim
you know what I
Polly
mean?
when she like
Yeah.
fucking
That's exactly-
cans like
Sperm?
jizz and shit.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a sperm.
Yeah,
He's like,
sperm.
oh, I needed some gel.
Like if I could explain it any better, I don't think there is a possible way, but yeah, definitely like that. So she hops in. I forgot what her name was, but
That'd
I
be weird if you
confirmed it.
remembered her name.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Till
She
this day.
confirmed it, and she hops in, and then you know, I'm driving to her destination. It's only like 10 minutes away, and she's like, "I'm gonna take a nap," and I'm like, "All right, whatever." You know, like I didn't think anything of it. We get to her place, and I turn back, and she's like knocked out cold in my back seat. So I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Oh, shit.
I turn around and I'm like yelling her name, and she's like not responding. And then for a second, I'm like, shit, like is she even like breathing? I'm like trying to pay attention or whatever. And then I call her name again, dude. I'm sitting there for like 5 minutes just trying to get her to wake up, and she doesn't wake up. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I don't want to put my hands on her because I didn't want her to wake up, and then she's fucking thinking all kinds of weird shit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So at this point, I'm like, shit. I opened the door. I was about to open the back door, and as soon as I opened my door, she kind of like
Woke up.
starts like waking up, you know, like peeks her eyes open. I start yelling her name, and she finally snaps out of it, dude. But
Damn.
she was crazy. I tried for like legit, probably a solid 5 minutes.
Hey, at least you did not
Trying
puke
to
all
wo-
over your shit,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I've had like some pretty decent riders. Luckily, to this point, knock on wood, I haven't had anybody throw up in my car. But
Damn.
yeah, it's crazy.
So I thrown up in an Uber before.
You've
Not
thrown up
like
inside
outside
of
the
an
car.
Outside.
And a little bit inside.
Oh.
It's from like me throwing up outside to like the drippage inside, you know, like not like
Oh.
much, but
Still there.
yeah, like and the lady was like, "You want me to pull over?" And like after I threw up already, but she didn't know I threw up, and I was like, "Nah, I just needed some fresh air."
At least she was nice about it. Shit.
He's like, "I just needed some fresh air." I was fucking gone, and then like next thing you know, like next morning, I see a charge in my phone about the cleaning fee. It was like $300,
she's
bro.
still got
300?
Yeah, it was like $300. And that night, I was so hungover.
She wanted those 300. She was like, "Come on."
I wasn't mad, dude, because I was like, fuck, let's throw up. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
Like,
you
I
gotta
was-
think about it too. They probably can't drive for the rest of the night. I mean, I don't know how early it was into the night, but if there's throw up in their car, goddamn, you gotta clean that shit up.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't drive anymore until you clean that shit up.
Yeah, no one's gonna run around it in that shit. So yeah, it was like around 11 o'clock at night. So I'm pretty sure she was like probably just
I'm
starting.
sure that happens a lot around that time.
Yeah.
'Cause I didn't eat dinner, dude. So that's what fucked me up.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
'Cause I got mad. We were going to like a wedding, and Michelle took forever to get ready and shit. And we pulled up, and we like, so it's a wedding, so like it's timed dinner and shit. So
You didn't even get to eat.
no, I just didn't get to eat. So I was so mad. Instead of like doing a fuss or like being mad, I just went straight to the bar and I just started drinking.
Shit.
And I didn't have cash. The funny part is like the bartender was like, "I don't have cash to tip you. Do you like smoke weed?" He was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Cool. I have a bunch of joints. I'll
Shit.
just tip you with some joints." I gave him 2 joints, dude. He was like, "Sweet," and he hooked it up for the rest of the night. Got really fucked up, dude. And I lost my joints that night too. So somebody in that family, my homie's family member, came up on some weed.
Oh shit.
You probably ended up tipping somebody else with it and you forgot.
Yeah, maybe you got more
Maybe.
drinks and you forgot.
Honestly, I don't deny that because I was really really drunk, dude.
Just-
I haven't really been that drunk like once, like probably like twice or 3 times, but Michelle had to help me get into my room. I puked in the middle of the hallway in
Do
the
you
hotel
remember any
room.
of it or not?
I remember it,
Oh shit.
but I was just really that fucked up. Like I remember parts of it. Like if I remember for sure, I was in the elevator. I wanted to throw up, looking around and shit, and I was like, and as soon as I got off the elevator, there was no trash can, and I was like, fuck it.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
So I just went to a little corner and puked. Ugh, and Michelle was like, fuck.
Sometimes you just gotta let it out.
Yeah, dude. I was trying to hold it, dude. I was gonna puke myself, so
Damn.
fuck it.
Ever gone like blacked out from too much drinking?
I believe so. Yes, once.
It's just scary.
Me too once.
Oh no! Remember when we went to Vegas with Adrian?
Oh yeah.
That's one of the times we fucking I
Yeah,
blacked
yeah,
out for
yeah.
sure.
Actually, twice then.
Like on second
I
thought,
completely
you know
forgot
what?
about that. I really blacked out for that one.
Oh, you
Shit.
blacked out too?
Yeah, I think I remember we ended up in the same spot after walking around miles and shit. Like somehow.
That's a funny story
You guys
too.
are probably
Actually,
walking on the moving like
Mhm.
escalator things.
We decided to walk around that
Backwards.
fucking. We went to Vegas on a random day. And there was no one there.
but tell them
And
how
all-
it really started, though. Tell them how it really started.
I'll let you explain. For me, it's super blurry, so you probably remember more of it. I just remember the last couple parts about the blurry.
So it was when they used to have the Prius C, and we I think his dad was like fucking paying one of his coworkers, and one of his workers or something, and we were just smoking in the car, and then we were like super high, and we're like, hey, let's follow this dude,
Oh yeah, dude, I forgot about it.
and we followed him, and he was like all the way down to 15 and shit. And then Adrian was like, "Where the fuck are you guys going?" Like, we just keep folling him, and he's
Or
like,
you
he
guys
lived
were
at like,
following somebody.
yeah.
Just fucking around, like,
Uh-huh.
let's see where this dude goes, kind of.
And he ended up like in Victorville and shit. So we're like, fuck it, let's just go to Vegas. We just went to Vegas like that. And Adrian was like, yo, what the fuck are we doing? Like, what the hell? Like, we got like
shit to do
we got shit to do. We got shit. Like, nah, bro. You're coming with us now. You're in this
Kidnapped.
fucking ride. He's like, nah, bro, I can't do this shit. And we just went to Vegas, and he ended up looking for a room like on real quick on the website for $50 for a little
Super
Luxor.
last second.
Yeah, super last second for $50 on the Luxor. Like, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Dude,
we're happy.
it was
Luxor?
empty. It was empty as fuck.
Not one person walking around the casino, dude.
Was it a weekday or something?
In the Luxor, not one person.
That's crazy.
It was just
Everywhere.
Yo, what
Like,
day
yeah,
was
it was
oh,
it?
good
yeah,
as fuck.
everywhere, but we got to the Luxor and there was
What day was it?
I
I
think
don't remember, dude.
probably
It's just like normal then. Like,
well, just
no
a
one was
normal
there?
day when I don't know, probably a weekday or something. But
fuck, it's crazy.
Yeah, it was dead as fuck, dude. And then like all I remember was taking like some Norcos and like a Zan and drinking.
Oh, okay. Well, that explains everything.
And then I remember like
Oh, that's
the
a
last
dead
thing I
combo.
remember, we were talking to some hooker, dude. Some hooker was just like talking to us, and she was like, "Oh, like And then somehow like, oh, it's $300 to go to the room. We're like, oh, okay, cool. And then she's like, but that's just to hang out, and you have to buy a bottle. And I was like, we're like, oh hell no. And they're like, we're like, it ain't even that good. And that's all I remember. And I remember just waking up and fucking panic, like, what the fuck am I? Because I don't remember the rest of the night. And I just remember like I see Adrian and Victor next to me. I was like, oh, cool, we straight.
For some reason, I was down $300.
Actually, I think we ended up. I don't know. I think we ended up winning that night. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but that's all I
It was just a
remember.
crazy night for sure.
Crazy random night, drug induced night for sure. But
Yeah, that was probably one of my only blackouts, other than in a party bus once, on the way to.
Oh, I remember.
I think
that
you were
shit.
there, right?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I slightly remember that.
On the way to
It was Morongo.
Morongo.
what?
I don't remember
To the
getting-
Morongo.
Yeah.
I just remember getting in the party bus.
We
and
took a
that's it.
party bus from like LA to the Morongo though, so it was like a 2-hour drive. You know what I mean?
And you guys were just drinking on the fucking bus.
Yeah,
and
and
shit?
on the way, on those 2 hours, something happened. It wasn't for sure. It wasn't alcohol.
Yeah, we didn't even drink that much, so we were tripping.
So what was it?
I don't know. Some.
You guys think really
Dude,
think,
that-
They got roofied.
you really think you got roofied?
You guys got Cosby, huh?
Woman.
Yeah, that's the theory.
Dude,
Damn.
your butt doesn't hurt?
Nah,
No.
actually didn't.
Hey, it just cuts to that night. They just made a pact. We'll never talk about this ever again.
We're breaking that pact right now.
But like on
Cut
the
the
low,
tape.
does
They're
it
both
work
like, let's
too?
change the subject. Let's change the subject.
Cut the fucking tape. Cut the fucking tape.
Anyways, David, I'm just kidding.
Error.
You're not gonna show this, right?
Oh man. So you don't remember much of that? So you just don't. All you know for sure, you were fucking drinking, but you don't know. You think you don't drinking that much to be the blacked out.
Yeah,
like
there's
that.
no
Yeah.
way we would have gotten that drunk. I mean, I
Yeah.
still remember, like what happened,
I've drinking that much before, and
but there's no way we got that drunk.
unless
that
it was that the
fast.
bus was moving or some shit. I don't know.
It's is one of them is that, and also you're changing elevations from like LA to the
It
desert.
could have been it
Second, and then also were you smoking weed?
before we got there.
Because weed fucking elevates the shit out of it.
Yeah.
too. That's funny though.
I just knew Leo had to fucking pick me up from underneath the stall. I passed out and just
Shit.
threw up by myself in the stall.
I was just waiting outside for a cab. We got there and
Yeah,
took
we
a
didn't go
cab
inside the
straight
club.
back.
We didn't go inside the club. We
Shut
just went back home. after
Because you
that.
guys are too fucked up.
Yeah. Victor couldn't get in.
Yeah. I don't even remember any of that. I guess security
too
fucking
fucked
just
up.
told me to get the fuck out of there.
We got there and took a cab straight back home.
Fuck yeah.
Dude, that was a fucking mission. Now that I think about it, super mission.
Oh my god. That's fucking
That's
funny.
pretty much it for me, blacking out wise.
I know Efrain for sure has some blacking out stories.
I don't know what you're talking about. I can neither confirm or deny. So let's say it.
I played.
Actually, I remember when your brother pretty much low-key had a seizure in front of us. I don't, or what it was, a seizure, or whatever that was. Remember that shit?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that shit was. That was weird.
I don't remember it.
He just looked at
I
us
can't
like, what
tell
the
you.
fuck? Why are you guys all over me?
Yeah, I woke up with you guys all staring at me. I'm like, okay.
And that, has that ever happened again? Like anything? Like since you guys been living together, I still like, yeah, no.
I've never seen that shit.
I sure
That's
hope
fuck-
not. I wouldn't know.
You guys,
That's really weird, dude, because like, yeah, that was just trippy as fuck.
It was
It was like literally like not even 5 seconds.
Yeah, it was just quick.
Yeah. And we thought you were fucking around, and then you just kind of snapped out of it, and you're like, what? You're like, what?
No, that was for sure more than 5 seconds, dude. Because it was a solid because like, because we were like trying to talk to him. Remember, we're like Alan, and he was just
And
like,
he's like, what?
oh fuck!
like
That's when I understood the term Kefren.
Fuck.
Homie gave me so much keef, I fucking had a seizure.
Fuck you.
Fuck yeah.
Shit.
and that's how you
Drugs
overdose
are
on
whack.
marijuana.
Fuck yeah.
Drugs are whack.
Kefren.
You just gotta ride the wave when you're that fucking high. It's like, fuck it.
All I remember was like snapping out, you guys staring at me. I'm like, I'm fucking hungry. You gonna get some food?
That shit was funny as fuck.
Yeah. Now
And
thinking
crazy.
about it from like the medical perspective, should have probably gone to the hospital.
Think so?
Fuck yeah.
Probably.
Nah,
That's
Obviously
just not
not.
normal.
Obviously not. We're totally fine.
how long did it last?
I don't fucking know.
And I think it lasted
5
about
seconds.
for sure 5 seconds too, because I
that's
remember
not-
I was looking, I'm making eye contact, and he wasn't responding to me. He was just like, I was like, Alan. He was just looking at me, but like kind of like shaking a little bit, and his eyes were like starting to roll back and shit. I was like, oh fuck. And then because I never seen that, and Efrain was like, oh shit, dude. Like first obviously we like how we all thought like. We thought he was fucking around because we fuck around too much. like that time.
That was a prank and shit.
Yeah, or like that time when you fucking jumped and you actually fractured your ankle or some
Yeah,
shit.
I
We were
couldn't
laughing
stop
at
laughing.
Fuck,
We
yeah.
like laughed and let you crawl to the
I
sidelines.
know.
Yeah, with the basketball
fucking
game.
bastards.
Innocent basketball.
You jumped like 3 inches and
Yeah.
shit. That's just
I'm like this high off the.
Low key busted a KD
Three.
and shit.
KD.
Too soon,
bro.
Nah.
that shit was
That shit
funny.
was
Hey man,
painful as fuck.
crossover so sick, broke your ankles.
Okay. Broke my own ankle.
Broke your own ankles.
No, it's
Anywhere-
because I think you didn't give him room to land when he went up for the
Yeah,
rebound.
bro, that was a foul. 3 free throws.
Three
Three free throws. You at the fucking free
Hey, so
throw
you
line.
fractured your ankle?
Yeah.
You ever heard about this story?
No.
We
just-
gotta
yeah.
tell the whole
Calmly.
story now.
Yeah.
Then, for sure.
Who knows the story the best?
Alright, so like I was balling all these guys up. Fucking Victor thinks he could like pull up for a 3-pointer in my face. You know, my defense was on point. You know, hand in his face,
Lock up defense.
lock up defense. You know, Kawhi Leonard, Kawhi not dog. And then Victor jumps, lands, and then starts screaming.
After
Take
falling
me
to
out,
the ground.
coach.
He gets fucked up.
Ama. And then this guy's like on the floor, kind of like, fuck, you know.
Yeah.
And we just start busting, like laughing. We're like, all right, this guy
Super
took like a
overreacting.
2-inch jump, and he's on the floor crying.
We were laughing because we thought he was just faking a fucking like a flop. You know, he was
Yeah,
busting.
I wanted just the free throws or something.
Yeah.
Those legit.
And he was crawling too.
Yeah,
like
dude,
we were
we're
like,
we
damn.
can't
And
stop
then-
laughing. And this guy just like, all right, like I'll crawl myself to the sideline, you know.
He was too committed.
Yeah.
Not to the joke.
Yeah,
Like, damn, he's too committed. All right, I guess.
This guy's good.
Give this goddamn get this guy a goddamn fucking Emmy for fuck's sake.
Give him an award.
Give him an Oscar. This guy deserves it. No, it
But,
turns out next
yeah.
time we see him, he was with like a fucking cast
Cast.
thing and like
Fuck.
I chipped my ankle actually, like a little piece of bone fucking chipped off my ankle. It
Oh.
wasn't even fractured. Or it was fractured, but it was like chipped. That shit
which
got
is the
super
same shit,
swollen.
no?
Yeah,
I don't know actually.
like a hairline fracture and shit.
Yeah, like
Were you just
like
happy?
a chip of paint coming off the wall. That's what he said.
Are you just happy?
I don't know. It's just
Just kidding.
painful. I was on meds for like 2 weeks and shit. Just
Drugs,
like,
baby.
fuck.
What kind of meds?
Narcos.
Oh, so that's how.
Or Vicodin.
That's how it started.
Some good.
That's how it started.
And that's how the addiction started, my
Yeah.
friends.
And that's where
After
I
that, I
went-
could have stopped.
Yeah. That was 3
I
years
still
ago.
feel the
I'm just
pain. I
kidding,
still feel the
imagine.
pain.
That was 3 years ago. I still take them for pain.
Yeah, I still feel the pain in my ankle sometimes, so I take them every day. I'm just kidding.
I write my own prescriptions.
I've been taking a shit since.
Still constipated.
I think about the little piece of bone.
Brings flashbacks.
Basketball.
Haven't been in the court since. I just season-ending injury for sure.
Career ending.
Oh, career ending. Any other blackout stories, Dan?
No, do you have one? Yeah. Since you
Yeah.
started this shit.
Yeah, at a party one time, I had taken a Xan, like
Xan.
early in the morning.
Yeah, Zans.
And what's it called? I thought I had cleared by like 8 p.m. Cause I was with Victor, so like
Of course.
we just get back, and then what's it called? I was like, shit, I'm clearing it out, right? And then I start drinking super heavy, and I just black out. I wake up on my bed. I'm like, what the fuck? Super
Fuck.
scared. I'm like changing into my pajamas and shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
And then you realize you didn't even own pajamas.
Yeah, and then I was like, I know how I was like, what the fuck?
Victor, get off me.
I'm in a neighbor's house. What the fuck? But like, I checked like my phone was super dead, so I charged it, and like I had a bunch of like on Snapchat, I guess I was just posted super drunk. I just blacked out dancing and shit. I don't even remember.
Where was it at? I forgot.
It was by my friend's house.
Oh, that narrows it down.
Yeah, over there in Riverside.
Oh, there you go. Thank you.
So it gets lit in Riverside. Just
Yeah.
Dude, it does.
Yeah.
Fuck
If
yeah.
you go to the right place.
Fuck yeah.
Honestly, it's lit wherever the fuck you make it lit, bro.
That's right.
True.
We be fucking chilling in our own apartment and don't have to go out anywhere and we'll be lit as fuck.
Yeah, that's true.
True.
Remember those times? Sleeping at 6 a.m., 7 a.m.
Fuck yeah. Pulling all nighters and shit.
Yeah.
Good old time.
Playing Halo 2 and shit.
Yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
Watching movies and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. But like, yeah, I've blacked out other times too. The first time I had I tasted Jaeger, blacked out. I remember the guy going like, "You sure you want this?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm down." Like he's like, "All right," and he gives it to me, and I chug it, and then I just wake up on my friend's couch. I'm like, what the fuck? I had like dried spaghetti all over me.
Spaghetti.
I was like, what the fuck
Butt
happened?
hurting and shit.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? I need some Vaseline. Like, I had to go get some and shit.
It burns.
It was super like open and shit. I was like, damn, like what the fuck? Put like 3 fingers in there. But but yeah, other than that, yeah, I think everyone's blacked out once at least.
True.
Alan, have you blacked out? You're the only
I
one who
don't
has
think so. I don't remember. Yeah.
You're stupid.
Nobody reminded me.
No one reminded me.
I mean, that's the only way to find out, right? Somebody
True.
has to tell you. Hey,
I
you
mean,
Well,
uh,
I realized I blacked out when I fucking
You wake
woke
up and
up
you
and
don't
I
know
was
why
like,
you're
yeah, I was like where I was at or what happened at all or anything.
True, I guess.
True.
If you black out for the whole fucking night.
Yeah, like for sure, like that was in Vegas. That was definitely like a perfect example because I woke up not knowing where the fuck I was. I was like, because I didn't remember where I was sleeping or anything. I woke up like fucking panicked. Like I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, where the fuck am I? And I like look over and I was like, oh, that's Victor. And I look over and I was like, oh, that's Adrian. Fuck.
Just relax.
Yeah, and I relaxed. I was like, sweet, dude.
That's crazy.
And I don't remember shit after that. Like those the things that I told you. Those are the things I remember. I don't remember anything after that. But it was cool.
It
But
was
it was
super
cool.
It was
cool.
cute.
That was super cool. I don't ever want to do it again.
Oh, for real.
But so where you guys oh, we're trying to go to Japan next year, dude.
Oh, snowboarding
shit.
trip?
Snowboarding trip for Japan.
Oh
shit.
Yeah. That shit's gonna be
Dude.
I think
fun.
if you get it like in a year in advance, you can
I
get a
think
super
actually we
good,
should probably
good
start
price.
getting it soon.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what I was about to say, dude.
You gotta get it since right now, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to hit that. You know, there's like a Gundam statue.
Let's go.
Hey,
Bro.
this
You
time,
guys are
this time-
all more than welcome to just fucking pay for your shit. Just
This
make
time
sure
what
we
we
actually
gotta-
book it.
What we gotta do is for
Yeah,
sure
fuck
just
yeah.
not
Hell
take
yeah.
any gear though.
Not in a gear.
No snowboards.
What?
It just makes it an extra hassle to haul that shit around everywhere.
So you rent them?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you just get them right there and then drop them off. You don't have to worry about driving around and carrying it with you. And it's like at the end of the day, really, you gotta pay almost the same to travel with it and then renting it,
True.
because you gotta pay it as like an extra luggage.
Yeah, fuck that.
So
Japan.
you don't have to worry about that shit at all. Yeah, Japan, dude.
Hell
Just
yeah.
I really want to do that because Canada, goddamn, beautiful, huh?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was
Tell
awesome.
these guys, man. Tell these guys how
Yep.
beautiful.
Canada is like right now on the top of my list for sure for snowboarding. And we've been pretty much. I mean, it's up there. I wouldn't say it's like first, but it's up there because I've had some good experiences here too. But we've pretty much been all over California or here, mountains around here, and yeah, it's just beautiful out there. Took some snowmobiles all the way to the top of the mountain. Got the
Yeah.
sickest view ever. That was dope.
I didn't get to experience that because I fucked up my arm.
Oh,
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, I paid for it and everything, but like, cause I know myself, like my hand was cramping hard, like just doing this was fucking hurting. And like snowmobiling is hardcore as fuck. You have to
Oh,
hold on
yeah.
to your dear life.
Yeah, it's pretty intense.
And so like I knew I wasn't gonna enjoy myself with like pain in my hand, especially in the cold. Like if
Freezing
I'm
cold.
freezing cold and in pain, I wasn't gonna enjoy that. I was like, dude, I'm not gonna go in and enjoy myself. Why would
Yeah.
I go do that and fucking causing even a sicker injury for not trying to hold
Yeah, it could
myself?
actually have been even
See,
risky. It could
yeah.
be
You
risky,
should have
you know.
you should have given fucking KD advice. Should have told
Yeah.
him that
I know, what
exact
the
same
fuck?
thing. You just
I
said.
mean, I would have done what KD was doing if it was a championship for us, straight up, because it's critical like that, bro. He's trying to get another ring. He's trying to fucking
Yeah.
keep up to that level, you know. So like,
At least
I
he
don't blame
tried
him
it.
for shit, bro.
His
Like,
team was on the verge
it's
of,
That's true.
that's some Kobe shit.
getting
Yeah.
eliminated.
Yeah,
Mamba mentality right there.
yeah, man. You gotta put yourself into the shit, dude. It's a sport. It's something that you love.
It's
And
the
you
fucking
sacrifice.
finals.
It's something that you will sacrifice. It's something that, and so when you find something like that, you'll understand. You know what I mean? Like when you
It's
work.
the fucking finals.
It's crazy, bro. It's fucking mind blowing. I'm just kidding.
It was a good game though.
It was a good game. Very good game. Back to that, yeah. Have you guys any of you guys have achieved any like your yearly goals of this year that you guys set off for yourselves?
Mm,
Starting off as an EMT,
That was yours?
that was my goal.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's a big step too.
Well, that's cool. Congratulations, brother.
yeah.
Thanks, brother.
That's it.
No. Brother. Yeah, but next plan is paramedics.
For
Sure.
that, do you just need experience and timing in
Yeah,
the
you need a
field?
certain amount of hours, and then you got to go to paramedic school.
Oh, so you gotta go back to school after that?
Yeah, for like a year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't tell patients that. You tell them you've gone for 5 years. Yeah, I was trained for 6 years in this. You have no worries at all. You turn
Your life is in
turn to
my
your partner, you
hands.
know, like, what the fuck do I do?
Dude, did you see all that blood?
I'm scared, man. I'm fucking scared. I've done this before.
There's shit everywhere.
Yeah, but that's the plan.
That's it.
Have you had anybody shit themselves?
That's
Yeah.
it, yeah.
Yeah?
I had someone throw up on me today.
Oh.
wait.
Fucking putting seatbelts on her, and like I reach over, and then she just projectile vomits everywhere, like all over my hand. I'm like, ah, it burns. And I was like, oh shit, you know, like just sit her up, give her a little bag, let her throw it up, and then they're like, are you ready to go? I'm like, fuck no, I need to go wash my hands. Like, hold up.
Yeah, yeah.
But
That's fucking gross.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah.
You did not throw up?
Huh?
You didn't throw up?
I didn't throw up. Nah.
They didn't get on your
Damn.
clothes or anything? You just cut them
Nah,
off?
hell no, I would have
Oh.
gone home.
Fuck that.
I would like, all right, I'm out. I'm out this bitch.
You just take an Uber from there?
Huh?
You just take an Uber from there?
Yeah. Shit. I don't know, dude. That would have been worse. 'Cause you smell it everywhere you go, you know?
Yeah.
I washed my hand like 6 times, and I like still didn't feel comfortable.
Your skin was burning off.
Yeah. But if it would have been on my clothes, I would have been like on me all day. I would have not been able to do that.
Fuck yeah.
Ugh.
Shit.
Then even though you wash them, you still think it's there.
Yeah.
Dang, it's not clean enough.
No, we good. We good.
You get a whiff every once in a while.
Yeah.
Flashbacks? Oh my god.
Shit.
Oh man.
Yeah, I like the setup right here, dude. It looks pretty dope.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
looks
it's
sick.
dope.
Pokemon
Yeah.
cards.
I see the Space Jam. You're gonna put the second poster when it comes up. Well, are you guys excited for that or no?
Is it really happening?
Yeah, LeBron James.
Supposedly.
LeBron James.
Supposedly, right?
James.
Yeah.
I'm excited. A lot of people are talking shit. I don't know why people are talking shit.
Yeah, a lot of people are
Yeah.
talking shit.
They always talk shit on LeBron though.
For sure, dude. Like, why?
He's
Like,
such a cool dude too and shit. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
see,
know
if-
him on a personal level.
He's the
of
homie,
course.
man. No, I'm excited for it, dude. I think it'll be a cool movie. I just think everyone's talking shit because they're trying to fill in, like, oh, it's filling in Michael Jordan shoes. Or, like,
Yeah,
fucking
everyone
with the
just
original.
it's been compared, obviously.
Yeah.
to
which-
Michael Jordan, Space
No,
Jam
I
1.
mean, dude, it is what it is. Fucking, he's a great player.
Yeah.
And other people think otherwise. Other
Oh.
people think the same. So who gives a fuck? Just hate.
He did
Kobe
move,
all day.
he moved to LA though, so I'm sure he's working on it.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Okay.
true. I hope so. That'd be cool,
Yeah.
dude. Because all the hype has been fucking going
It's
out.
about time for a sequel too. How long has it been? Space Jam.
Like a good
Like
20
2 months?
years.
20 years maybe.
Good 2 months.
It's good to move. Year and a half maybe.
We're talking about Space Jam, not no like porn knockoff.
Yeah, not
Oh,
that.
for real?
Yeah. I'm just kidding.
Hey,
Oh, this is a perfect time to ask you guys. I asked everyone this. I just need an opinion. Do you think and do you guys think watching tranny porn
Oh.
is gay? Like watching a tranny fucking another chick is
Not
gay.
if you say no homo.
Not if you say no
not if
homo.
you don't get it- not
Every
if you
time-
don't-
No homo clears it out every time.
when
So that
you're
makes it
watching it
alright.
by yourself?
Huh?
When you're watching it by yourself?
You watching me or how do you know?
No. I'm asking if you're watching it by yourself is no homo, right?
You still gotta say it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No homo.
You still gotta say
You
it.
still gotta say, clear yourself out. If anyone ever asks, like, hey, bro, I said no homo. I got that shit on videotape. Here it is. You know what I'm saying?
I guess if you do the lie detector test, it's like you're cleared, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Did
nah,
you
I
watch some
ain't gay.
tranny porn? I mean, yeah, but I said no homo though. You know?
Damn.
I mean, if
Is
you
it-
don't get a boner, right? Like, you guys don't just watch gay porn and just stare at it for like 5 minutes, make sure you don't get a boner.
Well, how is that
Like
gay
everyone,
porn? It's just
everyone
like
does
a.
that, right?
I think it's just like a. It's just
Yeah,
a chick
bro.
with. It's a chick with fucking tits and like a chick face,
Yeah, man, we're in
And a dick,
2019. It's male.
fucking another fucking another chick. So
mean-
like, how is that gay?
Yeah, I mean, if you don't get a boner, I mean, it should be cool, right?
Why would you
Yeah,
jerk
bro.
off to that? That's what I'm
just
asking.
test
Is
it.
that is it gay if you jerk off to
I
that?
don't think so.
Did you say no homo?
Yeah, just say no homo.
Alright,
You have to
good.
say no homo first.
You good?
I mean, you heard it, people. From a medical aspect, if you say no homo, you are not gay.
You're good to go.
You guys are
You're
good.
A-okay.
He gave it the double thumbs up.
I wish I had 4 thumbs. I give you 4 thumbs.
Uh,
Oh shit.
all right, well that's good to know, man. I just wanted to like clear things up with the people because there've been like a lot of mixed fucking
Mixed
Right.
reviews.
yeah mixed reviews about that kind of shit. So I had to clear shit up about that shit.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're
Like professionally, thank you.
You're very welcome. This is what I went to school for.
I just like to clear things up for everyone.
All right, I have another good one. If you get to choose any spirit animal, what would be your spirit animal for yourself? Like, yeah, actually, what would be your spirit animal? If you think for deeply, what would fit you most, or you think fits you most? Anybody,
I would
or
say
everybody
like,
for sure. Actually,
like some type of bird, maybe an eagle or a hawk.
why? Why
Because-
an eagle
Maybe
and
an
a hawk?
eagle.
I'm a
Why?
peacock,
Because
Cap.
the hawk,
You gotta
I
let me
think-
fly.
No, I would say an eagle because I feel like it's
America.
something that's just free and peaceful and just glides wherever the fuck it wants, and has no worries.
I'm saying something that fits you, like as a character, not something that you want to be.
No, I feel like that's me. What do you mean?
The fuck you mean, bruh?
Fuck you mean, bro?
I'm serious. You're in
What
a.
about you?
I'm just kidding.
A honey badger.
Honey badgers are fucking vicious,
I
bro.
know. Have you
Honey
seen
badger
that
don't
shit?
give a fuck.
They don't
Yeah,
Yeah,
give
they
a
just don't
fuck.
give a fuck.
That's cool as fuck.
A sloth just chills.
Yo.
For me, I would want to be. I think for me, it would be a panda. I always like
A panda?
pandas. I always like
Pandas.
pandas.
Chill and
Yeah.
eat too.
Yeah, chill and eat, dude. And have fun.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
All of what life is about.
Huh.
Chill, eat, and have fun. What about you, Victor?
Fuck. I don't know. Fuck, I don't know.
What
Need to
about-
think about it a little bit more.
What about you,
You're just
David?
probably like a bear.
A bear?
Yeah, I picture that. I think I picture you a bear because you used to have that Teddy mask and shit. So
Oh,
that
shit,
fits
the
you so
Ted
much.
mask?
Yeah, the Ted mask.
Shows
Oh,
Oh,
Ted.
yeah.
shows a
I still
classic.
have those videos where like someone wakes up and like you just turn around and it's just the Ted mask. smoking.
yeah.
Just in the backseat, like Norma's like, what the fuck?
That shit does.
What is your spirit animal?
Fuck, I don't know. Probably. I have no idea, bro. Go to Alan. Alan.
It's good to me. Shit.
It's good to you, Alan.
The way my dog or my brother's dog has it, I'd rather be a dog, bro. Chill all day, get everything fucking given to you.
Well, I mean, it depends, you know, whose dog. I
Lick as
guess.
many balls as you want. No homo though, obviously. No homo guys.
Biggie.
Oh, baby. Did that help you now with Victor with we had to choose?
Shit, Biggie. I'll be Biggie. Shit. Just chill.
Yeah, big.
Just smoke. Just.
Sneak up, eat some weed.
Yeah, he doesn't smoke.
Oh.
It's weed.
Yeah, you
eat.
idiot.
Yeah.
Duh.
Come on, Victor. Get
Just
that
eat
shit
it.
right.
Eat the weed.
He's actually
Down for
anti-smoke.
that.
You fucking idiot.
Actually, I don't fuck with edibles. You guys like edibles or no?
Fuck yeah.
Drugs
Yeah.
are whack.
I like them to go to sleep. Other than that,
To go to sleep?
Yeah. Other than that, I think they fuck me up like too much, dude.
Yeah, I can't eat edibles. You
Just
get
gotta
way too
micro dose yourself on it.
high. Yeah, I think I eat too much every time. That's what it is.
You guys ever met those people that say they can't smoke weed because it gets them like too fucked up, so they eat edibles?
Nah,
Nah,
I
that's
do
crazy.
both.
What? Who says that? Who
I
the
have
fuck
friends.
says that?
I have friends that fucking will be like, nah, like I can't smoke weed. That shit freaks me out too much, and they'll be eating edibles and shit. I'm like, you guys
That's
are
crazy.
fucking crazy.
Oh, well, that reminds me of my dad. He took edibles for his first time because my dad was having trouble to sleep, and my mom took some too, and she passed the fuck out, but my dad didn't. He fucking like, it's like a fucking, it's just a regular brownie, and I asked the dude like the clinic like, hey, my parents never ate edibles or anything. How much do you think they should take? He was like, I think they should just split half and half. And I was like, all right, cool. I'll tell him that. And then I told my parents that. I was like, yeah, you just split in half. And they're like, nah, I don't think so. I think we should just fucking just eat a little square. So they just eat a little square. My mom passed the fuck out. And my dad wakes up, like, he was, like, all panicked out, like, thinking, like, we were drugging him to, like, get him. Like, we were planning against him. But he was so stoned. He wanted to get up and act, but he was so stoned that he was on the fucking just in the bed, stuck as fuck.
Just
So it was just
paranoid and shit?
yeah, being paranoid, just in his head, but not doing shit. He was
Like,
just
wait,
like,
should I go? No.
yeah, exactly. No, all right, this is how crazy he was. He was so crazy that actually, no, I'm not gonna bring that up because it was like, oh, I don't want to fuck it up his record, but he was so paranoid, dude. He was like thinking we were against him. He was like, fuck, I should fucking do something about this. They're about to attack me. Like then he was like that fucking stoned, but he didn't do shit about it because he was just stuck on the bed, just like looking in the ceiling. He said, and just stuck, and that's why he didn't like it. He didn't like edibles for that reason. And then after that, and he was just like, dude, I think one of my cousins smoked him out. For the first time, I was like, all right, this is way more chiller.
Oh,
Cause I
that's
could
different.
control it. Because I could take like a hit or two and then like, oh, I feel that now. Unlike an edible, it's just, you don't control one. You don't know which edible is how it's going to hit you. That's why edibles are crazy as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. There, and
Imagine
it's
they
always
would-
like a different dose.
Yeah.
Imagine they would have ate the whole half each. Psst,
They probably would have thrown up and shit.
for sure.
Because I think that's kind of
Yeah,
what
your
happens.
body
when-
just starts rejecting it, huh?
Yeah, exactly. That's like your body saying, like, get the shit out of me,
Yeah.
pretty much. It's
Like,
just
what are
I'm
you
too high.
doing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man! All right, man. I think we got a pretty good episode, pretty good wrapped up. What do you guys think? You guys want to ask anything else? Want to bring up anything else? You guys want to
No,
bring
I
up
think we're
anything you
good.
want to promote from your business or anything besides the shit you brought up, Victor?
Not really. I think it's cool, but
Anyway,
just good luck with everything. Keep doing this shit. Shit's sick.
Yeah,
Thank
bro.
you,
dude.
Yeah, sick ass setup.
Yeah.
thank you.
Thanks for
Yeah.
having us here today.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Sir.
Do you have a website or anything you
Oh,
want to
yeah.
say?
Go to exlstudios.com. All my work's on there: photography, video, 3D shit, everything. So
Okay.
you can check me out right there. My info's on there too, contact and everything. So
For the people who fucking have dyslexia and shit, what did he say? What is it?
exlstudios.com.
Perfect,
Yeah.
dude.
Check
Thank
it
you
out,
guys
check it
for
out.
watching. Support. Boredom I'll put their Instagrams. Fucking give them a follow. Check out their page. Check out the homies page. Appreciate it for checking this episode out. Peace, guys. Good night.
Wait.
Wait.